There's tons of outdoor stuff here at Costco, so this might be a pretty long video. I'm going to show you all of the fire pits and barbecues, as well as there's like a bunch of outdoor gear for like your vehicle, like winches and things like that, and camping gear and like chairs and stuff. So I'll show you everything that I can find. So this is the Backyard Elements Square Gas Fire Pit. It's $700. This thing is so pretty. So that sitting in there is actually a cover. But look how nice that is. And underneath is where your gas bottle goes, or like your propane bottle. So it's black coated aluminum with glass wind guard. So that's what that is there. And then you can see the little rocks inside with the elements. So that'd be really pretty when it's all lit up. So in the picture, they don't actually have the rocks in there, which is kind of interesting. And then on the side down here is where the actual like tank controls are. So that's what's in that picture. Modern and functional design, 304 stainless steel fire burner, protective glass guards included. It says easy push button ignition and battery included, and these are the guards, right? So the corners. Adjustable flame intensity with simple on and off control, uses a 9-kilo liquid propane gas bottle, and it's not included. Includes a PVC cover, which was what was sitting there. To protect the fire pit when not in use. It's in black, and then the dimensions are 600 millimeters or 60 centimeters in length by 60 centimeters in width by 106 centimeters in height. So that's really nice. This is our kind of like favorite fire pit that they've had so far, and it's really awesome because I'll show you everything that it does. I'll just tell you about it right now really quickly. So this is the Northwest Sourcing original size pedestal Apollo fire pit for $300. And so it's got like a little smokestack there, right? So some of the smoke from the fire itself will come out there. It's got painted kind of bronze little accents all around it. And then this is the coolest part. So this is the door that opens, and then you actually have a cast iron grill that is adjustable. There's 3 areas. This comes out, I'm not going to try to pick it up, but it's like a little, I guess your ash pit or whatever, your ash catcher. All of that comes out so you can easily clean it, and then it comes with a fire poker as well. So it's really neat. So you can cook on it and just use it as a fire pit. And it's got mesh on all, it's got 3 panels of mesh there. And if I can find it, I don't see it here, I will insert a picture of the actual dimensions for it. Traeger Century 885 wood-fired grill. It's $1,800. It says simple controls and 6-in-1 versatility make it easy to craft wood-fired meals like a master. With Wi-Fi technology, you can command the grill with the Traeger app or your smartphone device for incomparable convenience. That's really neat. So it says it weighs 102 kilos. So this is it here. So it looks like it comes with quite a few little accessories. There's like you've got your cover, there's a book that goes with it, there's like a little, I'm wondering if that's like for ashes and stuff. It comes with a pallet guide, so what you would use for different meats, and then you've got your control box as well, and under there it also has your, there's like a little thermometer attached to it, and a smokestack, so that's really neat. It does come on, or sorry, I'll just show you this real quick, it does come on wheels, and there's a handle on the side of the control box, so it's easy to kind of like move it around and place it where you want to. So it says, let's see here, it's got D2 direct drive, turbo temp meat probe, a 2-tier grate system, warming compartment, hopper clean out, and locking casters. And then it comes with 2 grease bucket liners and 3 drip tray liners. That's really cool. So it has, it does 885 square inches, or that's 0.39 meters squared. And then the hopper capacity is 20 pounds or 9 kilos. That's really cool. I'm just seeing if there's any dimensions. I think they were on this here. Yeah, so the dimensions are, it's 135 by 56 by 79 centimeters. Louisiana Grill's 4-series pellet vertical smoker is $730. So it comes with a cover. It's an SL series. It says GRAT, non-Wi-Fi LGV4SL. So the dimensions without packaging are 1380 by 672 by 664 millimeters. And without the packaging, it weighs 70.2 kilos. So they've got it set up here. I know this one was really popular last year, or maybe I think it was a similar one from the same brand. You can roast, smoke, barbecue, braise, and bake in this, so it's a 5-in-1. And then I'm just going to actually go over to the box. It shows it a bit clearer about all the extra information. So it's 1,111 square inches, or 7,173 square centimeters. So that's the cooking space. It's a wood pellet fuel. It says it takes 29.4 kilos or 65 pounds of pellets. It has an easy touch auto igniter. There's a convection heat airflow, programmable meat probe, and a grill cover, which I said earlier. So yeah, that's really nice. And it's gone wheels too. I just noticed that right now. I was looking at the picture. You can see it's on wheels, so it'll be easy to kind of move it around. And then beside that, there is the Next Grill charcoal kettle grill. This one's $320. So it's a charcoal kettle grill. It's got a cart and side table that includes 2.31 square meters of cooking space. It also has a stainless steel cooking grid and a removable ash catcher that's underneath there, and that's where you can also you could probably put like an extra bag of stuff in there. It looks like it has little sides on the bottom to kind of keep things in there. It's really nice. It's nice and big in there. So it's got a heavy-duty stainless steel hinge cooking grid for easy charcoal management. It's got a foldable side shelf, convenient condiment tray, and built-in temperature gauge. So that's on the handle there. And then you've got like little hooks and stuff on there, as well as a handle for easy movement. And then they also have a smaller one. It's almost the same size as the grill itself, but it doesn't have the side cart and everything. This is the Napoleon 22-inch charcoal kettle grill. So this one has a stainless steel cooking grid, a stainless steel heat diffuser, a cool touch handle, removable heavy steel ash catcher, rugged weatherproof wheels, and an AccuProbe temperature gauge as well. I wonder if this one, sometimes these ones come with an actual, whoops, oh, I'm not going to try to lift that. Let's see. Oh yeah, it has a cover inside. They didn't really put this one together very well. Oh goodness. So there is a cover hidden underneath there, because sometimes they don't list that, and I remembered that from last year. So this one does have a cover inside as well that you can use. And then there is the Louisiana, so this is the same brand as the the vertical smoker. This is the Louisiana Grills Series 900 wood pellet grill. So this one is $1,000. So it has a push button ignition, digital control center. It's got a 6.35 kilogram hopper capacity for wood pellet fuel, programmable meat probe for precise cooking, and weatherproof grill cover included, which is what's sitting on the grill there. So you've got a nice tray, you've got your control center right with the digital temps and everything, and then you've got your grill. So that's really nice, and it looks like it's got locking casters on the front, and there's probably a handle that can go on here like the other one, so you can easily move it. And then there is the Weber Spirit E310 Premium with cover. This takes LPG fuel. It's $860. It's porcelain enamel, includes 3 stainless steel burners, crossover ignition system, fixed commercial grade thermometer, and premium cover included. So it's a 3-burner, and there's your cover that they've got there as well. And then there's a door on there so you can put your tank inside, and it's hidden in a way. And it's got nice little prep stations, or I guess like trays on the side. And then over here, there is the, and I apologize for any wind noise, I'm right below a huge fan, so I might have it for the next little bit. This is the Kangshan, I think is how you say it, 3 series barbecue knife set. It's a 7-piece for $99.97, so it is on clearance in our store. So it's a hard shell bag and knife sheaths included. So I grabbed one down. You get an 11-inch slicing knife, and they all come with the guards, right? Then there's a 10-inch butcher knife, an 8-inch rocking chef knife, a 6-inch boning knife, a 3.5-inch paring knife, and a 6-inch carving fork. And then you get the hard shell bag that you can kind of store everything in, which you can see in the picture there, how everything kind of has like a little slot. Oh, and they're actually labeled. Oh, isn't that neat? Oh, that's really handy, because then you know exactly where they go. And I've heard that it's actually really bad to store your knives in like a wood block, because it actually, like, people who have like really expensive knives, you either put them on, I think, like a magnet, or they store them in like a bag or a roll, because the knife block can actually like damage them. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I've heard. So that's actually nice that it does come with a hard shell bag, right? They're not going to poke through and hurt anybody. And it looks like this little piece zips over them to keep them contained. So when you do open them, they're not going to fall out and potentially harm somebody. And then there's the King of Smoke Oak Smoking Chips. This is 10 kilos, or it'd be like 22 pounds roughly, for $80. So there's these ones here. You can just see their wood pallets. This is perfect for smoking meat. American oak smoking chips, strong, bold, and distinctive flavor. And they're dried. And then there is the Kingsford original charcoal briquette. You get 7.26 kilos, and these ones are actually on sale until the 1st of May, from $4 off down to $14. So it's a smaller bag. And let's see what these ones say. So they're 100% natural ingredients, charcoal briquettes, about 4 uses in this bag, and just gives information about the country. And they are, sorry, about the company, and they are made in the USA. And then they also have the Kingsford hickory briquettes. So these ones are 7.26 kilos as well, for $4 off down to $16 until the 1st of May. And it says 100% natural ingredients. It just says charcoal briquettes with classic hickory. And these are, I think, made in the US. So these are good for pork, chicken, and beef. I'm like a bit too short to actually see it. Yeah, it says they're made in the US there. And then we'll get this barbecue here, and then we're gonna move on to some like patio stuff. So there's some like coolers and things like that next. So this is the Crossray 4-burner trolley barbecue. It's 304 grade stainless steel construction. It's got angled infrared burners, eliminate cold spots, includes a cover and a hot plate accessory. And then it's $16.80 for this one. Oh yeah, so there's the hot plate accessory. Then you've got your cover. It's really nice. And it's a 4-burner. And you can put your bottles down there. You can probably put an extra one in there. Sometimes these ones have like little hanging areas. Just checking. I don't see. No, there's no hanging or little like. Sometimes they have a little shelf in the door, but this one doesn't seem to. And then this is what it looks like when it's closed. And it's got the thermometer in the lid or the hood. Okay, so we'll move over to this stuff here. I will come back and get the hitch on the way back, just because it kind of fits with the other stuff that's on the other side, so it makes more sense to do those together. So this is the Cedar party cooler cart for $400. So this is similar to the Tommy Bahama one that I'm going to show you. So it says it's a 2-sided wing shelves for extra serving space. So this one actually pops up. And you can see they've got that one popped up there. It's got a folding lid with metal pistons and hinges. It has 100 quarts capacity for fresh ice and beverages, elegant wood and metal finish, right? Because there's the wood on the front and then the metal on the rest of it. And then there's the stainless steel handle for portability. And the net weight of it is 23.6 kilos or 52 pounds. So it's a flat top, right? Because you could do, oh, and it's kind of a rough texture, right? So things aren't going to slip and slide off the top. And then, oh, it's got little hinges there, that the hydraulic ones. I wonder if this is a little shelf. Oh, and it is. Oh, isn't that handy? And then you've got a divider there, and your drain is in the bottom as well. That's nice. And then that just folds up into the lid. Oh, and it's a bit squeaky, but most coolers are. Oh, and then, oh yeah, you can see here. So they put like little treats and lemon slices, and then some cups, and then you've got all of your beverages in there. And then underneath they've also stored some things. So that's really nice. So it says that it has a temperature isolation for 24 hours. It's weatherproof. Assembly is about 45 minutes. It has 360-degree wheels, so they turn in all directions. And then it's 95.5 centimeters wide by 58.4 centimeters in depth, and then 89.8 centimeters in height. Or it's 35.3 inches high by 23 inches in depth, and then 37.6 inches wide. So that's really handy. That's a nice one. And it says it holds up to 85 liters or 89.8 US quarts. So I wonder why it says 100 up there on the sign. And it also holds up to 120 12-ounce cans, which I think are like the 375 ml ones. Someone has abandoned their carrots. Let's put that up there. So this is the Tommy Bahama one. So it's the Tommy Bahama rolling cooler with tray, and it holds a 96 liters, and it's $99.97, so it is on clearance. So it has a stainless steel insulated, it's 96.4 liter capacity cooler with ice bucket. There's a crown catcher for like your bottle caps, logo bottle opener, locking caster wheels, towel bar, drain plug, stainless steel folding side shelf, molded split top lid with bottle holders. So the bottle holders are quite shallow. That's actually these. So you would be able to stick them in there, but if you move this at all, they would just topple out, especially if they're like a big heavy bottle. So that's kind of something to think about. Like they're great for just sitting on it, but that's not adequate enough. Like doesn't even, like look how shallow it is, right? It wouldn't hold, like it wouldn't support anything properly. So you have the bifold doors, right? You can do either or. And then that ice bucket right there can actually come out. It can be on inside or outside. And there's the other side, and then you've got your big drain on the bottom there. There's no actual shelf, like divider in between, other than just for the lids. And this whole piece comes off, so it actually comes up and off. It comes with a little basket on the bottom. You can see the back wheels where the handle is, and that's a towel bar as well, are locking, and then you have a foldable shelf there. So that's pretty neat. So it's got 94.6 liters or 100 quarts or 130 can capacity. And it says removable ice bucket can be hung on inside or outside. So that's that one I showed you. And then beside that, they have the Titan expandable lunch packs with ice walls. So they're like little ice packs for $32. So they come in, it looks like 3 colors. So they've got the navy blue, you've got gray with like a teal almost inside, and then you've got black on black. So these will all, might be able to open one up, I'm hoping so. It says fridge cold up to 6 hours, so under 40 degrees Fahrenheit or 4.4 degrees Celsius. It has 2 ice walls, which are like the gel ice packs, and it includes a leak-proof container set. So you got like a locking lid, almost like the Sistema ones, container, and then also a little like sauce container as well. So it is expandable, like it's got all kinds of wipeable insert. So this one is insulated as well. These are called microban, so they're supposed to like prevent bacterial growth. I know a lot of actual lunch packs will do this. So you can kind of peek in the center area there, and then if you, let's see if this opens. So sometimes they have them locked and then I can't get in them. Let's see, here we go. So if you open this, then you can get into the main spot, and then that's your container. It's a Titan one, and then your ice balls are in there as well, which are the gel ones. And then this one on the back is just for the expansion. And there's one more little, I think this is insulated as well. Yeah, insulated. I think, is it? No, it's not. So this one is like a little see-through one. Oh, but it has the insulation there. Oh, that's confusing. So it's see-through, so you can see what's in the middle, but it's not insulated on both sides. But I guess it kind of would be because it's part of the bottom of the actual little bag. But that's really handy, especially here in Australia where kids leave their lunch packs outside because they have like cubbies and stuff outside. So I know my daughter, we have to get like special ones that are insulated. Then we have to put extra ice in there just to make sure that she's not going to get sick from anything that we send her, especially if there's like yogurt or dairy in there. So those would be really handy. Or if you're in an office and you can't take it in, right? Or if you're in an office and they don't have a fridge, or you don't want to leave it in the fridge, you can always use that. So this is the Coho 156 liter blow mold cooler. It's for $280. So this is really big. It's also 165 quarts or holds 90 cans. It's got plastic bumpers and anti-slip feet. That's what these are here. There's a quick access hatch, provides quick access. So is it locked? It might be locked. So you can get in here. I'll open the big lid in a second. And then it's got PU insulation, will keep the ice up to 7 days, and magnetic discs to hold fishing rods. So they're like on the sides. It's also got handles here, no wheels on this one, which is a little bit interesting because it's quite heavy. And then it's got the spots there at the top. So you can actually, like these lock in, there's a measurement here for your fish, right? If you take it fishing. Oh, it's moving on me, 1 second. And then that's what it looks like inside. So it's nice and big. And then we'll go down here for this igloo one because that's where the tag is. So this is the igloo flip and tow cooler. It's 85 liters for 190. So it says oversized wheels for all terrain mobility, garden hose, threaded drain plug, convenient stowaway butler tray, and an oversized engineering grade hinges. So this one also equals out to 90 quarts, or it holds up to 137 cans, and it will keep ice retention up to 5 days. It has max cold and antimicrobial liner, right? So things aren't going to grow and get, like bacteria isn't going to grow and get nasty. And it is made in the USA. So you can see here it has like the pull lids. I think, oh, this one locks. So if this, oh, we have to like thread it under. But if there's a way for this to actually lock underneath there, there you go. So that locks it up. There's your top. Here, I'll try to get inside. It's got little cup holders you can see on the ends. I think most coolers have cup holders inside. And there's your butler's tray that sits on this little ledge that I just kind of popped out. That's nice and handy. We always had the igloo ones growing up, and they were pretty indestructible. Like, I mean, we would sit on them, use them as like extra chairs and stuff. Pretty handy. And then there's the Igloo Max Cold Rolling Cooler. This one is 58 liters. And it's for 100. So it's foam lid, extra insulation in body, wide grip locking telescope handle, oversized soft ride sport wheels, which are here on the side, you can see there. And there's an integrated tie down loops on the side, and then flip carry handles. Yeah, they pop up. So this one is also the ice retention up to 5 days. There's the Max Cold, the antimicrobial liner. So it's 62 quarts, or it holds 98 cans. And you can see those are the handles on the side. Put those over so I can show you. Ooh, I can show you in there. And the Igloo ones are made in the US, and then there's a handle, a telescoping handle on the back, so this pops up. We have a different version of this. It's not, I don't think it's an Igloo one, but that's really handy when you're taking it to the beach and stuff. You don't have to carry it because these ones, big wheels like this, roll pretty well in the sand. And then they have the My Coolman 69 liter dual zone fridge. So this is with a battery, so it's $1,400. It has the ability to refrigerate or freeze simultaneously. There's a reversible breakaway lid with DC sockets, a flush fold handles with integrated bottle openers. That's this big one here. And a 15 AH lithium magnetic portable power pack included inside the carton. So that's the bonus for this one. It comes with, there it is. It comes with a power pack that you can use. So it has like an LED indicator. It's fully charged in 5 hours, totally portable. So you can use that when you're on the go. Let's see what else we can see here. Oh, it's got an LED internal light. So this can open either way. So you can pull it from that side or you can pull it from this side. There's like a little locking mechanism. And then there's supposed to be, oh yeah, there's lights right there. You've got, this is your freezer, and then you've got your fridge area. And then the controls are on the side. Here, I'll show you on the box. I'm not going to try to move this for fear that I might knock it or something. So this is the controls for everything that you need. And then you can also plug into it. And it's a removable divided storage compartment. Adjust compartment to store upright standing bottles. You've got active cooling compressor, step compartment, and connectivity via Bluetooth for mobile use. And it also has the tie-down handles on the side. There's a digital display, and then, oh, you won't be able to see it because it's flush against there. But on each end, this is a bottle opener. It doesn't have, like with the Tommy Bahama, that one has like the little catch for it, but this one doesn't. And this is, it was engineered in. And then beside that, they have a smaller version of the same like a similar one here. So this is the My Coolman single zone compressor, and it's 47 liters for $599.97. So it's on clearance. And that's this one here. So it is about, not half, but like I'd say like 3/4 of the size of that one. It's got lightweight construction, ability to refrigerate or freeze. So that's why this one is cheaper than the bigger one. It has integral 3-stage battery protection, a reversible lid, and handy interior basket for loading and unloading. So just like the other one, you can open on either side. It has a little mechanism. It does have the light in there as well. And then because the compressor is under here for the refrigeration and the freezing, there's just a shelf, and then this basket comes out, which is the same as the big one. And this one doesn't have, it doesn't have like you don't get the bottle opener or anything like that. There's your controls. It's got AC DC input, which the other one does as well. Internal light, upright storage, digital display, which will come up right there, and then a multi-functional lid and battery protection. There's the Lifetime Outdoor Storage Shed. It's 2.3 meters in length by 2.3 meters in width by 2.4 meters in height. It's steel reinforced construction, weather resistant materials, lockable doors, and customizable shelves for $2,000. So stand back so you can get a kind of a look at the whole thing. So you can see it has like little windows up top. They don't look like they're glass, and they're also like dark and like almost tinted. I don't think they're glass. Let's see. Oh, they've got plastic coating. Yeah, they're plastic. And then the doors open here. I don't know. Oh, that is squeaky. So you can just barely see in here. There's a shelf that is adjustable. And then I think there's more either hanging. Yeah, or there's more shelves that go in here as well. Sorry, it's really hard to see. I wonder if I step in, if it'll make a difference. Just a touch. So yeah, you can see there's shelving there. You can see there's a little door, or the windows, and there's a little air vent on both sides. And then you've got your shelf, which you can just barely see there. But it's nice and big. Like, I'm not a short person, and I easily clear that door. And then beside that, and you can lock it so one of the doors isn't open. We'll close that up here. And then they have another Lifetime one. It doesn't have a price. I will try to find it online, or I will ask someone and see if I can find the price. But you can see it's a little bit shorter inside. It has the peak roof, which is the same, but this one is a slanted roof, right? So it's much taller in the front. It's got the same kind of locking doors on it. It's got clear plastic, I guess little plastic insert windows there, but they're frosted, so you can't let light in, but that'll be about it. And then, it's in the back there. It's $2,000 as well, so it's the same price because I think it's the same length. And I will put the information. You won't be able to see that tag if I go near it because it's so dark in there. But up top, there's air vents the whole way. It's a peaked roof, and it has a shelf at the back there, and it has more. It looks like maybe for hanging. Let's see if I can actually see. So it's a short storage shed. Sorry, it's 10 foot by 8 feet for $2,000, and it's UV protected. Oh, that's kind of neat. This will be the most interesting part of the video because it's dark and light constantly. And then let's see what's on the other side here. So this is the back of the two sheds, and you can actually see that the peaked one, because they are lined up at the front, is actually, I would say that's like almost 2 feet longer than the other one. So they are the same price, but the other one, the peaked one, is much more, like has more room, where this one's a bit higher in the front. So that's interesting. And then they've got the Yardistry Cedar louvered. They have the Yardistry Cedar louvered room with aluminum roof. It's 100% FSC certified timber. It's 3.96 meters in length by 3.35 meters in width by 2.51 meters in height. It's got a white aluminum roof to control the sun and shade, gutter system around the roof, and downspouts provide protection from the rain, right? Because it'll lessen the load on the roof for $3,000. So let me back up. So it's quite big, and it's got these thick, huge beams on the bottom, and then these are the downspouts, so you can kind of see them. They're inside, so they would leak out this way because it is flat, right? It's not a peaked roof, so you'd need that. So you can leave it slatted, and I wonder if I can do this one-handed. So see, I've sealed it, and then, oh, it's hard. Oh my goodness. You can open it, there we go. You can open it up for sun and shade depending on how much. Oh, and each side is different. So you can have shade on one side and then some sun on the other side. So that's really nice. And it's really cool that they don't have like the pipes on the wood, because I think it would spoil how it looks. So they have them coming out the bottom, which is really nice. So you couldn't bury that, right? You couldn't cement that part in, because then you would cover your downspouts. It's really, really pretty. And I'll just show you a big picture of it here. That is very nice. And again, anything that I can find on the website will be in the description box below, with links to the website and descriptions as well.